If you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, please drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel with your bell notifications turned on. Now let's get into the video.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have another player review. Today we have the player review of the Nelson Semedo. I butcher his last name all the time, but thankfully he performs better in the game than my pronunciation. Alrighty, so looking at his stats, so he has 92 pace broken down into 91 and 93 acceleration and sprint speed. His shooting is kind of lacking, not gonna lie. So we already touched on that. His positioning is 72, but obviously that's more of a defensive stat as opposed to a shooting stat. As passing is a 69, but I'll be honest, if you delve deeper into it, it's a lot better than you actually see it. So he has 76 crossing and 76 short passes, and those actually come off really well in game in the clips that you're about to see. His dribbling, 87 agility, and his actual dribbling stats of an 82. Guys, I will say in terms of a right back, he's probably one of the best dribblers of a ball I've used so far in this game. His defending stats are a little lacking. I mean, for a right back, they aren't the greatest. 81 interceptions, 81 and 80 standard slide tackle. And physicality has 92 stamina, which is absolutely amazing. 81 aggression, 79 jumping. Alrighty, in terms of how does he actually perform in game, guys, he's absolutely phenomenal. He's incredibly good. So the way I play, right, is I have a center defensive mid. I know we're talking about Semedo, but bear with me here. I have my center defensive mid come back, obviously drop between defenders. So that creates a 3 center back trio. That way your fullbacks can literally bomb forward as much as possible. And that's what Semedo actually is really good at doing. Despite what his short and long pass suggests, of 76 and 65, he actually, in terms of just making really long through balls to my right wing, or maybe cutting it inside to my other center mid or my cam, he's actually incredible at doing that, and something that I actually really like about this card. While he doesn't really get goals and assists for me, the pre-assists he gets, as we'll call them, where he just makes, like, the amount of long-range balls I made to him, I made to Bernardo Silva, was quite ridiculous. And obviously Bernardo Silva, not the fastest of players in this game, but he's still pretty fast. Gets on them every single time. I don't know where they got 76 crossing for, because he feels like his crossing is pretty on point for 76. Now let's talk about the big one, his pace. So obviously him bombing up the field, and then obviously potentially as the thing of he might get caught out of position, and while sometimes he does, his speed and the quickness he has to get back in position is something that's really insane about this card. And even if he does get caught out of position sometimes, because I have 3 center backs, obviously you guys might play differently, so it might be a bit different for you, but basically how it works is my right center back will sort of like come towards the winger, and then while Semedo is running back, he'll either take place of the center back, or he'll just force the center back into position while he guards the actual left wing. Now, in terms of player instructions, now I pretty much just set him on normal. Like, I just left him as default because he really doesn't have much to do. He does have a high defensive work rate, so that obviously brings him back a lot more than you suggest. But obviously, defender, high defensive work rate, you kind of want that. And yeah, I might make a video of my actual tactics and show you guys how it actually plays, because while he does have a high defensive work rate, he's always up on the field. Like, he's always ready to make that run. He's always ready to supply a really long-range ball up to my right winger. He's just incredible at doing that. Now, is there actually anything that's iffy with this card? I will say his end product isn't that great. I mean, he doesn't have, obviously. So the thing is, obviously I'm not suggesting him to score goals, but in terms of like the final third ball, he's not that great at doing it, I'll be honest. He's more of a supplier to the right winger, and then the right winger does more of the work. He can also, like, obviously make a ball into the cam and let the cam do most of the creating, but in terms of the way his passing is really good, and the thing I loved about him is he'll win a tackle, and then he can make a really nice ball up to your right winger, up to your cam, up to your other center mid, and then obviously start off the attack. That's basically where I found the most success with this card. But obviously that final third, he's not that great if you want him to actually create something. While he can do it, he's obviously, that's not what you buy the card for. You buy him for his pace, you buy him for his defensive ability, and you buy him for just his pace once again. Alright, in terms of a chem style, I have 2 different chem styles. The one I'm suggesting is Anchor, but you can use Sentinel as well. The reason why I choose Anchor is because it gives him more pace, and it gives him plus 10 in his standing and slide tackle. And Sentinel is more of like his interceptions, heading accuracy, and its defensive awareness. That's more of it, obviously the defensive end, I'd argue, but obviously Anchor gives him more of the slide and standing tackle. as well as jumping and strength increased by 10, and gives him a little more pace as well, which this card even faster is just ridiculous. Alright then, boys, in terms of his grades, it's literally a 9 across the board. His price, he's about 39,000 coins. In terms of whether, obviously, there's an interesting situation this year with right backs. There's so many great right backs in the league at the moment that it's kind of difficult to choose which one. There's tiers, obviously, like you have your 30k, right, 20 to 30k in Cancelo, you have 30 to 35 in Wan-Bissaka, and then obviously you have your absolute insane one of Kyle Walker, which I'd argue there's not much different between Kyle Walker and Semedo, despite what the price of the card suggests. Obviously I'd argue Walker is a little bit better, but for an extra 60k, is he that much better? I mean, I'll let you guys debate that, but in terms of like, if you want, that's the thing. I see Kyle Walker as more of an attacking right back, but I'd argue Semedo could actually do that a little bit better. So obviously, in terms of value for coins, 40,000 coins, 39 to 40,000 coins. Absolutely, guys, go out and get him. If you need a right back to slot on your team, I had Cancelo. I was looking for a reason to get rid of Cancelo. I packed Semedo in a reward pack, and now he's pretty much my right back going into weekend league. So, should you use him in FUT Champs? That's what I'm doing. So, yeah, guys, that's it for the review of Nelson Semedo. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for brand new audio. Again, apologies for my voice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what's wrong with it at the moment. But, see you guys later. Take care. Peace.